both have our little drinks.
Yeah, we can't do this without it.
We can't do it without our liquor. So we have some sour rum.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cake.
We are making something that is so authentically Caribbean at Christmas time that I can't even put it into words. We are making a black cake. I don't know how to make black cake. That's not my forte. I'm good at eating black cake though. But someone who I do know is good at making black cake.
Hi.
It's Ashley. She's back. If you guys remember, we went shopping for all the items a little earlier for the black cake. And now we're putting all the items together to make the black cake. And now I'm learning how to do it, which is not as difficult as I thought it was going to be.
No.
And I could tell they're going to taste good. And we ain't even mixed nothing together yet. Okay? So we about to get this thing and we're going to show y'all how to do it all. And then you could try it at home. And then you can have a little Christmas in the Caribbean wherever you are. All right? Y'all ready to go?
Yeah.
There we go. Here is the fruit mix-up finish. So all the raisins, the prunes, the mixed fruit, it's all been mixed up with the wine and the rum that I boiled it down. So now I am going to blend it up and make it nice and smooth so that it can easily go into the cake without any issues.
Blended fruit. We have lime juice and orange zest, the flour with all the spices and cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, allspice.
Yeah.
Some salt and baking powder. We have butter, breadcrumbs, secret ingredient I'm sharing with you today, and sugar. So
right.
we're gonna do browning, almond extract, organic vanilla, the
And
good
of
stuff.
course,
And eggs.
how many eggs we doing?
6 eggs.
6 eggs. We both have our little drinks.
Yeah, we can't do this without it.
We can't do it without our liquor. So we have some sour rum.
Cheers to
cake. Told y'all the eyebrows, they always go up. So I have this thing, Ashley. My eyebrows go up whenever I drink.
That's like when I eat, my foot
So
moves.
there's no, oh really? See, her foot moves when she eats, my eyebrows go up when I drink. It doesn't matter, water, rum. So if I could try and do it like right.
Yeah. I can see that you had to think about it too hard.
And it's still going up.
And your eyes are like.
And it's still going up. But it's just that I'm so happy. It's like, what's gonna be in the cup?
My toes wiggle when I eaten something.
So when she eating food,
like, it's like
she
they
wiggles her
curl up
toes.
and all of that stuff.
It's orgasmic. That's what's going on when she eating food.
Yeah.
So we'll take it. And we just started. So by the time this cake done, there's gonna be a whole different video.
So starting out, we're gonna cream the sugar and the butter. Turn it into the mixer.
Alright.
And just get out that. Like we keep saying, we don't waste nothing here.
Every little bit counts.
And we already measured out all the ingredients.
And so we had, you said, how much butter? Half a cup of butter?
Half a cup and 1.5 cups of sugar.
Sugar. Okay.
So cream that for like, let's say 8 minutes until it's smooth.
Okay.
And then add the eggs one at a time, and it's 6 eggs.
Looking good, looking good. We're adding 1 teaspoon almond extract, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and then we're filling all of that, which was the juice of like 2 limes and an orange.
Yeah.
Alright.
All that flavor.
This is what Christmas is all. Christmas, I feel, in the Caribbean is all about cloves, nutmeg, allspice. If you don't have those flavors, cinnamon. If you don't have those flavors in most of the things, then Christmas isn't really happening.
Yeah.
Crazy enough, you guys have a lot of those flavors in other parts of the world, definitely in the U.S., you know, because they make gingerbread and all that kind of stuff. But I feel the way that we put it together is certainly different.
Yeah, let's leave it at different.
All right, we'll leave that. We clearly know how Ashley feels. That's why Christmas in the Caribbean is so much better everywhere else. It's hard to adapt elsewhere. That's why you're able to bring your culture to wherever it is that you are.
Yeah. So usually, I would just be tasting this because I think
No, you tasting the butter and lemon?
and the sugar
Oh,
is like
gosh.
so good. Like this is like the best part before the cake is
That
baked.
is true.
Yeah. And then you have to make sure the sugar is sweet enough.
Yeah, because we don't know how sweet the sugar might be salty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
We'll go with that.
Your drink almost done already?
Yeah, I tend to drink pretty quickly. Yeah, it's a party. It's a party. You know what? When I undo the next part and you are recording, there you go. It's gonna be an equal opportunity cake. We're both going to put our, we're both gonna have a hand in making this cake. Oh, something that I learned, Ashley, is that you never put the egg directly into the mix, because what if you get a bad egg?
Or a shell.
Or a shell or something. So you always want to put it in the bowl first, and then you're going to put it into the batter. New lesson I'm learning as I'm baking with Ashley. When the batter starts to get like that when you're adding in the eggs, it's because you said
the eggs are too cold.
The eggs are too
so
cold.
when you're baking, you have to take the eggs out to get to room temperature, or it's gonna curdle.
it's going to curdle. So what happens when that happens?
It's like everything is all separated, and by the time you put the flour in, it gets back together.
Okay, got it. So it's nothing that it's bad, but you would prefer this not to happen.
Yeah.
Got it. How did you get into baking, and also how you came to St. Croix? That's also important.
So how I came to St. Croix, I got a job at the Buccaneer as a sous chef.
Buccaneer is a hotel, one of the longest standing hotels on St. Croix.
Yeah, I never heard of St. Croix before that. But I was like, always wanted to live on another Caribbean island, and I went on Google, it looked great, so I was like, sure. So I came. This was January 2019. So I'm here almost 2 years now. Yeah. Or not even.
She's here.
Yeah.
Making business and good business, yeah? So she has Sweet Me Away Gourmet,
Yeah.
and then we have Yaadie and St. Croix.
Yeah.
So Sweet Me Away Gourmet is the baking arm. So all the brownies and the cookies and the cakes and the truffles. She's actually doing a truffle box for the holidays that you can order it. And she has like a coquito truffle and all sorts of yummy stuff. And then the Yaadie and St. Croix is the chef side. So she does all the cooking. She'll do these egg rolls.
Yeah. Like
They're not your
different
typical
flavors.
egg rolls. One of them was like a roast pork, something. She had like a jerk chicken. Yeah. So good. And you can eat 3 of them, and that's lunch.
Yeah.
Because they're big enough. They're not really
I'll come
small.
with a dipping sauce
And
stuff.
yeah, so it's like so good. And then she has a dessert ones. So you will have like 2 or 3 that's lunch, and then you have a dessert.
The apple pie. So all the fruits mixed already. We soaked it in. We boiled it in some rum and wine. The raisins, cherry, mixed fruit, prunes, and then we have wine and rum. So we blended it all, and what I'll do with the recipe is just measure it out based on the different fruits. So we have
Because you're not supposed to put all of it you're not gonna put all of this in all at one time.
You need to
You're putting it in
fold it
over time. So for instance, the recipe calls for 1/2 cup of cherries. So if that's the first fruit on the recipe, we'll add 1/2 cup of that.
Yeah.
And then we'll let that blend, and then the next time it'll be 2 cups of something, so then we'll add 2 cups of the blend.
Yeah,
and we'll
till
do it
we
like
get
that one.
everything inside. A little extra is okay too.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with a little extra. And this is the beginning, people. I'm so excited about this. I've never made a black cake before, and I truly thought that it was more intricate. Thought it would be more steps to it. That's why I've never attempted it. But in all honesty, I'm not a black cake person.
You don't like it?
It's not something I ever enjoyed.
Is the fruit you don't like?
I don't know why it is. I feel that because we call it a cake, but I feel they don't really taste like a cake
It's
because
more
they're
like
heavy.
a pudding.
Yeah.
Because some people in Jamaica, some people own is more puddingy. So
Gotcha.
it's really heavy. And then some people own is more cakey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
like
that's just
it
what it
in
was.
between.
I think that's what it was. It was just not like a cake. I had black cake at my brother's wedding in 2004 in Trinidad. And that is the only black cake I remember enjoying.
Yeah,
It was
some
Aunt
people
Annette.
taste
She
really
lived in
good.
Canada, and Annette make it, and it was. I was like, oh my gosh, this is great.
And you put royal icing on it.
Yeah, so oh my god, it was so good. But I
I
never
like
had
it
no
when
black
it have
cake
the
after
icing
that.
on it.
Never had no other one than that. But you know, that's how it goes.
We have breadcrumbs. Guys, don't worry about how my thing look. At the end, it's gonna be fine. Like, you don't have to freak out.
Breadcrumbs is a secret ingredient because it helps bind it all together.
Yeah, and it adds nice texture to it too.
And I already know I'm a texture person.
You guys tell us what this looks like. I won't say. But yeah, I'm gonna add one more cup of this, and then we start adding the rum, wine, and flour into mix it. Clean the side of this. I mean, come on, I had to.
She had to. It's Jamaican. We could not have done it without and using some sort of Jamaican influence
I
in the
already
cake.
compromised.
She did with the wine. Yeah, she did. It might not look like much. It might actually look like something you would find in a toilet. But we promise the smell doesn't smell like that. It smells really good. And this is gonna be the business. I might like this black cake.
But today we're using guava berry.
We're praying that it gets us to 2. If it doesn't, we're just gonna supplement the rest with
More rum.
more rum.
We have 1 cup here.
We did this other bottle of wine that I had because y'all know I always got a stash. And yeah, we're gonna use this wine to finish it out, make it happen. And of course, Miss Ashley going to try it.
But
Yay. Well, no judgment. You could drink it out of coconut shell, as I like here. The rum was already in the bowl, so we're adding the wine in there too.
yeah.
And then we are now going to
I'm gonna start with the flour, mix that in. And usually I do this I use my hand to fold it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll do
I'm
that.
gonna take this off the mixer.
Gotcha. Yeah, because it get really full at this point too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. We still have all of that to mix into it, but we're gonna make it work. So the important part when you're doing black cake or rum cake is to have a big enough bowl to mix it all in. And Ashley said this is the part where you're putting all the love into it.
And my focus face.
That's the face, but not this part because she's just laughing. But the other face with her little tongue stuck out like she's thinking.
Remember how it looks all separated and stuff? See, everything came together nicely. And I added a little more browning to give it a little more color.
All right.
And I could add some more, but I'll leave it.
Because although color is important, flavor is where it's at. And when I tell you how it tastes, you know when the batter tastes good, that means the cake can taste good.
Yeah. Did you try the batter?
Not yet, but I saw your face when you tried it.
Oh.
Right, of course, just so that it has rooms to rise.
All of this cake, it gets high, but not too high because it's already so heavy with the fruits and stuff.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
We just have to watch it.
Yeah. It's not like, oh, put it in and it will bake 15 minutes. No, you have to watch this. This one needs a little more.
Y'all hear the lickle? The Jamaican in her coming out. Because we definitely have our fair share of alcohol in this cake. That is for sure.
It's generally like when they make Christmas cake during, because we call it Christmas cake too.
Of course, yeah.
We give them away. So,
Okay.
No,
It wouldn't freeze it. All right. So we
But
just...
the fruits though, if you start soaking them, you can have some soaking for now till next year.
Gotcha.
I have some at home right now that I soaked from last year.
Oh, okay. Got it. So we're going to use that in the black cake for 2021, God's willing. As a kid, this was the best part of the cake. I didn't even care about the cake when it came out of the oven. It was the spatula. Because my mother would give it to us, and you'd go down. But she would scrape everything out of the bowl. The bowl literally looked like nothing was in there. And she's like, okay, here. It's like, you gonna leave us a little extra batter, you know? No? Nothing. Nope. She wouldn't do that. But she gave us a spatula. But then when you have 4 kids and 1 spatula, it was never enough. But now I'm an adult. I can have all of the spatulas to myself. Actually got some of the stuff in the bowl. That's why she's not like, yo, you didn't give me none of the spatula. Just because she got the bowl. She's literally been tasting it the entire time we've been making the cake. So she should not even look at the spatula.
I think that's why my weight loss program won't work. Putting this here. I'm ready for the bakings. And then of course we have to do the
little tiny one.
Yeah. We have a hot water bath down there because we're kind of like steaming these cakes.
Okay.
So that's what we're doing.
All right. So you put the hot water bath on the very bottom,
Yeah.
where it's just a pan with water in it.
And the steam gonna come up.
And the steam will come up and continue cooking the cake while you have the heat of the oven itself. So we have 1, 2, smaller one, and then we'll make the smaller muffin size ones a little later.
Some more guava liquor on it to soak in. Give it a little more alcoholic.
See that bubble, that bubble, that bubble. All right. Almost ready. Black cake actually got a little darker once we poured the rum on top of it. So that is also that's also part of the charm of this cake. And we add a little cherry on top. That's what we got. We're ready. Actually, so this is the cake. Gonna all dive in. Ooh.
Soft and nice and soft.
So we'll push this forward so you guys can kind of see the inside of the cake. So see how it looks kind of puddingy? Puddingy, I don't know that's not a word, but you know what I mean. She done start eating already. I tried to show her the cake she done eat. What's the...
My toes curling.
They are though. I would. She does like put up like that. It's good. I like this one.
Yeah. The fruit. Like how much fruit is in the cake.
Got you.
I make it heavier.
But it's not that it's not traditional black cake. Everyone just makes it different. Kind of like how I told y'all about the sorrow. You make it how you want. But I actually like it like this. I do.
I like it warm too.
It's good. So when you make it, eat it, soon out of the oven. And then whenever you should heat it up.
Yeah.
And then eat it.
This is really good though.
Yeah. Yep. Black cake, Christmas in the Caribbean. Just gotta do it. Thank you, Ashley.
You're welcome. It was my pleasure.
For sharing your black cake recipe with us, with me, Cruising Foodie, and with you out there in YouTube land. Really appreciate you guys tuning in. Of course, like I said, more Cruising Foodie Vlogmas is coming your way, highlighting what it's like to enjoy Christmas in the Caribbean with great food, great traditions, and just showing you how we do it here, because Christmas in the Caribbean ain't like anywhere else, and I'm just happy to be able to share it with you and just bring my other foodie friends along. So even people from Jamaica and other Caribbean countries that are here in St. Croix, any way that they can add their flavor to the season, I'm all for taking it on. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications so as soon as these videos come out, you will be able to know. And don't forget 12 Days of Christmas with Croix and Foodie. That's coming straight to you very soon. First prize is gonna be a Croix and Foodie goodie box, which are sold out as of right now. So this will be the only way that you can get one if you haven't purchased one yet. Looking forward to seeing who will be the lucky winner. All right, guys, we're out. See you later. Bye.
Like, subscribe, and share.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, wait. We didn't share your information.
Oh, no, we didn't. So follow my page, Yaadie in St. Croix, on Instagram and also on Facebook.
I'm going to include that in the description below because I know some of y'all don't know how to spell that.
And also Sweet Me Away Gourmet Desserts on Facebook and Sweet Me Away on Instagram.
On Instagram. All that will be in the description box. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow Ashley. Maybe place an order for some truffles because you are shipping those out.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah, she can ship those out. And I'm telling you that coquito truffle, woo.
And maybe a special order of black cake.
Hey, just you say the word. Anything is possible.
Yeah.
With Sweet Me Away Gourmet. All right, guys, we're really gone now. We're going to go enjoy more black cake. See you later. Bye.